Hi Aries, welcome to this Tarot Love reading. Welcome to this DF reading, Divine Masculines, Divine Feminine, Twin Flames. My name's Sophia. So I had to change the setup. I normally do my readings in my bedroom, but David changed his shift, changed his job again. So he's sleeping. So I just moved. It's a bit plain. I'll probably go back to another one or something else tomorrow. Anyway, just if you're new, you probably can't tell. This isn't my normal setup. So if you're new, welcome. So what I was getting at, Aries, was a couple of things. Now, it's interesting because for my reasons anyway, it's definitely some kind of depression here, because I'm getting mood swings, up and down mood swings. So what I'm getting is a kind of wanting to change the status quo, but it was needing to change the status quo. And there's a difference, because I could want to go to space, but if I had a need to do it, right, if someone had a gun at my head, I will find out how to go to space, for example. Sounds stupid, but it's true. They're different. So you want changes, let's say. This could be you or your person, Aries. Take it how it resonates. Actually, I'm getting there's a bit, you're mirroring each other. So this could be both of you going through this at the same time, and both of you may experience these kind of things. So your person may be suffering from spouts of depression as well. And if you don't, and this is you, then maybe you do and you don't realize, or something like that. So there's wanting changes, but not actually doing anything, and thinking life is unfair and it's hard, it's a struggle. I feel you made, and this is what I've been getting with Aries, making changes, right? And for example, if you do, say you went to be a hairdresser, and you went in, no, not hairdressing, because that's all qualifications. Say you went and worked in a chip shop, and you applied for it and you got the job, right? So you're like, oh, okay, that's good, successful, I've done something. So out of that one thing, you think massive changes is going to happen. Right now, my person's going to come with this money. I'm going to save for a mansion. Maybe I'm going to be promoted. Maybe the boss is going to give me this chip shop. It's kind of like that. That's the energy I get. It's like expectation of things to happen, and it's for you to do. Like I said, the initial energy I was getting, Aries, and it's your twin flame, because I feel there's an exact alignment with your person. So say you're feeling down and out and you're struggling, right? But I feel you put on a bit more of a front. Don't think your person does. I think your person is in your face saying, no, I'm struggling. I think it's you. It could be the other way around, Aries. But I feel that, say you're not doing great, you're put on a front and you're here to show, like, to your person as an influence, never as to tell them, because I think you're quite good at the talk. To, for example, go and get your own chip shop, but you're not supposed to be. You're light worker, twin flame. You're supposed to be in mission. So go into mission. So, like, for example, not that they then go into mission or work with you in mission. For example, I'll give my mission program. Say you're like, okay, I'm ready to make the changes, and you're in a work and you do counseling and you buy the programs and you get into my mission, and then you be a version of me. Then you're attracting your own customers because I allow you to sell the programs, and you're changing your life. Then you're removing negativity. Your person's coming towards you and seeing you change. I feel this is part of your contract for you to stand up and make the changes, and cause your person will, oh wow, because you're aligning. I feel this depressed state is an alignment with your person, is for you to make the changes. So it's a bit long, but that's what I'm picking up. So Aries, I have a Facebook group. I've done a collective reading yesterday. I put it out. The extended is in there. I also done a 50-minute talk video about why is it so hard. So you probably want to go and watch that. Why is there pain? Why does your person hurt you? That kind of thing. I talked about the connection in more detail. I put out PDFs and things like that in the Facebook group because YouTube is all about just tarot reading. It's not enough. All these spiritual leaders that went out and changed planet Earth by talking, now is the time, is like, you can tell he's not doing nothing. You need to make action. Particularly this reading, Aries. If this is resonating, it needs to be action. And like I said, I don't feel you're like at home smoking drugs. Well, you could be doing nothing. I feel that's not your day every day, although you can get onto a low and feel like that, to be honest. That's what the energy I'm picking up. I feel you try, but there's something that I keep getting is an expectation of like, I tried and it didn't work. I'm like, if you look at people, and this is an example of me, which I get pissed off. I've been up on YouTube about 3 years now, I think. And I've got, I think, about 7,000 subscribers. Now, if I look at other people that's been on YouTube that's for 3 years, they can have up to 100,000 subscribers. Why have I only got 7? Because I had to pull back to make programs. That's what I call not fair, right? So I get pissed off, but still I probably get as much bookings as them, because when I hear them and they're like, oh, I'm booked out, I'm like, oh, the universe still provides for me because I'm helping. But you do something once and it's like, well, or for a short time, and it's like, it's not for me. Like, you'll go to the chip shop and you go, oh, I tried it and it ain't bloody for me. I could never get the job I like. I'm like, there's something in this. Well, not this really, I haven't looked yet. There's something about you to learn more. And so the Facebook group will be perfect because you'll know more about this journey. Just watching tarot, or listening to Twin Flame Tower advisors, which don't give you additional free information like I would in the Facebook group. So I don't want to say bad about that. Like 8 of Wands, Universe, Hierophant. So yeah, like I said, this initial energy 100% is about how you commit. The Hierophant is about commitment. The Hierophant also is about social norms. So I feel like you're just listening to social media with the easier option. All you've got to do is put up 1-2 videos on YouTube and you get 1 billion subscribers. You're listening to some social media that's chatting shit. A twin flame advisor, all it is love and light. You work on yourself, heal your broken heart, heal your childhood pain, and your twin flame comes towards you. And that twin flame her person ain't around for dust. Do you see what I mean? That's what this is. 8 of Wands, because I've gone straight to the Hierophant. The 8 of Wands is about you're getting downloads. This person I'm speaking to right now is getting downloads, and it's about your inner world, what to do. So why aren't what there's something here, because then you go to social media. It's like, I'll give an example again. Normally when I make changes in mission, or on this channel or something, I normally go to people in mission. For example, I woke up and I got the download to open up the Facebook group. So I record a video to everyone in mission. I'll say, hi guys, I'm just letting you know, because they're in mission and I like to have their opinion and I like to give them the first info of what I'm making changes. So I said, I'm going to make a Facebook group, and any opinions or anything like that. And did you hear what I said? I got the download and then I done it. There's something with you. I didn't, reason why I mentioned mission, because I just didn't got the download and I just didn't do it. I asked mission, that's why I put that in. I just didn't get the download and do it. I asked them first, but I did do it, right? And that's what I normally do. And now you look, there's nearly 200 people already. Whatever they tell you is correct, but there's some discord here. It's like this line here. There's some discord here that makes you then stop this commitment and steer off and listen to someone else. For example, that's like me getting the download to do social media, to do this Facebook group, and then going researching other Twin Flames advisors on social media and seeing if they have committed to a Facebook group, and no one else has got a Facebook group. So I think, oh, actually, I don't think my intuition was right. I think the download must have been, and then don't do it. There's something here. I would just follow the download, which you're getting. 8 of Wands is Cupid arrows, they're known as, but they're arrows from the sky, and they go down, right? So that's why I class this as downloads, right? Three of Swords. Oh, but it's in reverse. So I would say if you follow this download, then it will stop this heartbreak. Now, I would say it's in reverse. Can you see? It's hard when you've got a different angle. Bloody David in the room. This is 8 of Wands, this is 3 of Swords, but 3 of Swords is in reverse. Now, I say it's in reverse because it's not to do with heartbreak with your person. I feel you're getting heartbreaking situations, that's why it's in reverse, due to you're not listening to your downloads. Like I just said, you might get a download to do a Facebook page or to get into mission, and what you would do is go and research and say, well, I don't need to do Sophia's a Facebook page, or I don't need to do Sophia's mission, I'll go and do my own. The download wasn't for that. That's why it doesn't work out. And you're like, for fuck's sake, I tried. There's something like that. Now, I'm not saying to do it. This is a free will planet, and all Twin Flames and Lightworkers have the free will. This is called the free will experience. But I'm giving an example. You're not. That's what I take immediate action, because first of all, I kind of forget. So when they tell me something, I don't want to forget because I know it's very important. And I might do give in the Facebook group a first, because I have, I think probably 15, maybe 20 videos in my money program. I might give the first video in that Facebook group for free, because I talk about this, what is happening here. When you get downloads, most people get it and then they question it. And I'm like, well, why did you get the download then? If they said to go and do it in another group, or if they said to not do the Facebook group now, do it next week when you got money, or they would have sent you that download next week, right? That's why people have lack, 3 of Swords here, because not listening. And so as soon as I get the download, like I said, I do what they tell me to do. If you ask people in mission, it depends how long you've been in this community. You never heard me saying, listen, guys, guess what's coming soon? A Facebook group. Or listen, guys, I'm thinking about doing a Facebook group. I just say, listen, now there's a Facebook group. I do what I'm guided. And here I am. The Emperor, I can't pronounce that. If you're new, I'm dyslexic. The Emperor, which is Aries, you, to the Devil. Yep. So this is about you trying to control your world here, doing drugs as well, bit drugs here, because my Devil card, I wonder if you can see it. It's a different angle, so I can't get it. It doesn't look it, but he's got red eyes. Oh, you can you see red eye? So that's drugs as well, alcohol, whatever, right? And I feel with the Devil on top of the Hierophant here, same with your person. There's a mirror. So your person has a toxic pattern that mirrors you, I feel. And it's definitely with the world, as within, so without. So I feel like your inside world is, you're trying to, like I said, I feel this trying to build empires. You're not, I get this energy of when it goes crap, you do get into this staying in bed, depressed state, maybe, right? But the real you is this, wanting to be a fighter, right? This is the real you, right, Aries? But because of you're not following the downloads and your light being twin flame starseed, it's like you try to control this download. Do you see? Instead of building your empires like the download tells you, you're like, you get the download, here's the empire, but then you try to control the download with the devil, right? It doesn't work out, right? It becomes toxic or something like that, and then you do drugs, and then there's a cycle keeps happening here. This is what I'm picking up with this reading. So if you want to change that cycle, I would suggest go to my website and start with some counseling straight away, because you need to be guided. Because like I said, you start it, then stop. And I feel, as I say again, I'll repeat myself, but Aries, I feel it's your person has this pattern as well. I don't feel they are married or anything like that, or committed. Could be, but I feel this is more the toxic behaviors that you commit to, with the Hierophant to the devil, because that could come across like, oh, your person is committed, and that's the devil card. But I feel it's more like you're so adamant about your way, Aries, and Aries is about self, and but it's not about that. Your way isn't always the best way. Like, people complain to me, for example, about what I say in mission. Like, I would say post so many a day or whatever, right? They don't really complain much anymore because they all gone, the ones who were moany, right? And I changed up the rules, let's just say. But the people used to say, like, I don't want to post 12 a day. So I would say, well, if you post 12 a day, you obviously be abundant like me. And then when you start getting customers, then you can cut down how many you post, right? That's just common sense. That's just how it is. That's just, YouTube is bigger than television, so there's vast competition, right? That's not me having a go at you. That's not me like having a dig, pissing you off. I'm just giving you advice, right? That's just how it is. But with you, you're like, no, I'll do it my way. That's this, and I'll build my own empires my own way, right? Toxic pattern you're committed to, instead of listening to others. I always say, if there's someone out there that you would advise that is got people in union, twin flame, evidence of it, not just, yeah, I got Sarah Jane in union, I got John and Fred in union, and just, randomly spitting out. There's evidence of people in union or in mission from the twin flame advisors on YouTube, and they're with their person, and they guarantee their work, their programs, and they're not selfish and greedy. They allow you to sell the program so many other people can have it. Then I'll quite happily tell people about that person. There is no other person like that. My point is, I do things I don't want to do. Them lot guided me to do that, right? Do you think I want to make programs that are really hard? I'm dyslexic, and then to give them to others to sell when no one does that? No. Do I want to make a fake? I'm already abundant. I said my person's here. He's in the room, right? We're doing fine. Thank you very much. This is to do with you, me helping you. And it's the way that I'm guided. It's the divine way, divine masculine, divine feminine. So this is about you coming out of your world with the universe, right? And understanding you're here to help all worlds with the universe. So if you want to, like I said, you need to know a bit more about the journey here. So join the Facebook group or go straight ahead and do the counseling. Everything's in the description box. Speak to you later, Aries.